Bell's palsy. It is the most common cause of facial palsy in children and adults. It's acute idiopathic unilateral lower motor neuron facial paralysis. Both sexes are equally affected. Family history is in 8% of patients. More incidents during pregnancy is due to fluid retention. Chance of recurrence is there. The exact etiology is not known. Possible etiological factors are viral infections like Epstein-Barr virus, herpes simplex, varicella zoster, mumps and rubella, autoimmune reactions, ischemic injury due to microcirculatory failure seen in exposure to cold. The symptoms are asymmetry of face, dribbling of saliva through the angle of mouth on the affected side, inability to close the eyes on the affected side. When the patient attempts to close the eyeball rolls up. This phenomenon is called Bell's phenomenon. Other symptoms are epiphora, earache, hyperacusis, or decreased hearing due to involvement of the stapedius muscle, loss of taste sensation if the chorda tympani is involved. Diagnosis is by exclusion. All other causes of facial palsy should be excluded. There won't be any signs of central nervous system disease or ear disease. Proper history, complete physical examination including the central nervous system and ear, complete blood count and other serological examination, peripheral smear, ESR, RBS, electroneuronography, electromyography and other topodiagnostic tests for facial nerve can be done. Differential diagnosis include Guillain-Barré syndrome, Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and facial palsy due to ipsilateral parotid tumors. Complications are aberrant regeneration of the nerve leads to crocodile tears, that is lacrimation during eating, facial synkinesis or mass movement, incomplete recovery, facial contractures. Prognosis, complete recovery in 4 to 6 weeks without any treatment in 70% of cases, slow recovery with facial synkinesis in 20% of cases, and no recovery in 5% of patients. Treatment, general measures are physiotherapy, facial massage to strengthen the muscles. Patient can be trained to do it at home. Electrical stimulation to activate the facial muscles. Protection of eyes from exposure keratitis if the eyes are not closing properly. Use goggles, padding the eyes overnight, use lubricant eye ointments, use artificial tears like methyl cellulose frequently. Then you should reassure the patient. Medical treatment is with steroids, prednisolone 1 milligram per kilogram per day or 60 milligram per day for the first 5 days, and the dose is tapered over the next 5 days. It should be started within the first 3 days to get maximum benefit. No need of steroid in children. Then antiviral drugs like acyclovir 400 milligram 5 times a day for 5 days, analgesics to relieve pain and other supportive measures. Surgical treatment is facial nerve decompression. The pressure is relieved and it improves the symptoms. Thank you.